Hi, this is Professor CC19, and today we're playing level 406 on our quest to the end of Candy Crush Saga, where we have 28 moves to collect 2 hazelnuts and 4 cherries. But before we get started, I put out new videos almost every day. So if you like this video and you'd like to see more, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new content. Now, the starting board is very important on this level because the ingredients can come from one of 4 different dispensers. One here on the far left, the second column on the board, the far left dispenser is where it did spawn this time. It can spawn directly to the right, one column down and over, and symmetrically on the right side of the board. Now, preferably, in order to get a good setup for us, it would be nice if the ingredients spawned on the innermost dispensers. But that's not the case here, which means we're going to have to bust through all 5 layers of this frosting in order to get the ingredient to begin dropping down the board. But in the meantime, we have a lot of other stuff. We have chocolate spawners taking up quite a bit of space themselves, along with some meringue frosting, 2 layers of frosting, 3 layers of frosting right up here, and a lot of coconut wheels and 2 color bombs in marmalade at the bottom of the board, plus chameleon candies, the rainbow stripes that are somewhat distracting, but they could be helpful because they could change our setup. Right now, I'm going to be looking mostly at just taking out chocolate and clearing some room to work, especially since I only have 1, 2, maybe 3 moves to make. So yeah, I'm going to take this move, the suggested move, clear out some chocolate, and hope we can get some better things going. It doesn't look like it yet. We can continue the process. We have our first coconut wheel open. And that's not exactly what I was going for, to get it matched with a wrapped candy. But what I can do is switch it this way. It's not going to really give me very many stripes, but it is going to affect the left half of the board with the one that came over here. And now, as you can see, I have a move over on the left side. And unfortunately, chocolate is also growing there. We can finally get rid of 1 layer of frosting and get a reshuffle. That's probably the best thing that could have happened. Clearing out as much chocolate as we can, trying to work our way over there, but as you can see, with very little room, this board is difficult to work with. Now this looks good. We can open up some of these coconut wheels. And I want to use them as individually as possible. Sometimes it's not possible because they all go off at once. But really, I'd like to save them until I can start getting my ingredients to come down the board. And that's a problem when there are still 4 layers of frosting in the way. So what I am going to do is match the 2 coconut wheels together. Now, I'm not entirely sure if this is going to send everything off or not, but it is for certain going to clear all the chocolate and 2 layers of this frosting. So we're going to switch the coconut wheels together. Maybe we can get some other cascading, I don't know. But I do think this is the best move. And it looks like we can't keep everything together. We have some other things going off, such as that color bomb. And it's still helping me somewhat. It looks like we're down to only 1 layer of frosting. Now it's gone. And it's just our goal now to bring 6 ingredients down in 19 moves. At least at this point, our board is open. Everything is moving. There goes our first ingredient. And as soon as we collect 1, we get another. So at this point, I just need to make sure that we keep these ingredients coming down. We don't get held up by chocolate or any disruption of candy flow caused by the chocolate. It looks like I can get this one close to the ground fairly quickly. The question here is, what's the best way to go about it? I think if I make a match with the purple, it sets me up to do this with the orange. I think that's the only setup that would have worked. So that's an element of strategy, watching for the correct setup to bring the ingredients down. Once again, I say chocolate can be a nuisance. I'm going to take that out, try to continue the process. Now here, look what we can do. If we make a match with the orange, we have a format for a stripe with the green, but that's just going to be in the way of our ingredient. So I'm trying to see here, what's the best way to get the ingredient all the way down? Well, we'll have an orange at the bottom. In fact, I think the best thing to do here is play around just a little bit change what is going to come down the board. And now if we clear out the orange, we can match the ingredient with the green, bring it down. Now we're keeping things in almost the exact same row here, which is also a good strategy because you're used to playing on one portion of the board. But I do think something spectacular is going to have to happen, so let's try and make something spectacular. I did not expect that. I was going for something, but I had no idea it would be this good. Color Bomb Wrapped. Now that was a pure stroke of luck, but I am exercising as much skill as possible. And as always, luck is going to come into play. This is divine, and I love it. So I'm absolutely going to go for it, and I wish you the best of luck to get something like that on your board. That's going to bring that ingredient down all the way. Bring this next one close. I'm going to have to see here. We don't want to blow that good luck. You can take a lucky board and ruin it by making poor choices. So I want to make sure we can beat this level right now. And I'm thinking about how I can get this hazelnut down, because remember, we still have one ingredient after that. I'm looking to see, because I think things slide around the chocolate spawners. If I do this, oh no, it slides from the opposite side. I still think that was helpful, though. And I think I can get this hazelnut down. Make a match with the orange, then the blue, then the red. All right, so that leaves us with 6 moves to take care of this last ingredient. We got it partway down via cascading. Let's see here. Clear out the purple. That set up the green. We can make a match with the orange. That's a stripe. That's a bit of insurance for that last row. Clear out the red. And we got it. All right, so that is how we beat level 406. My first video with commentary in 2020. And this was a really enjoyable video, I think. It was enjoyable for me to make. Oh, we got 139 of 140 for the chocolate box. That is insane. But yeah, it was really enjoyable, I think, because this was a great combination of luck and skill. A level that's a challenge, but it's not insanely difficult. I kind of enjoy this one. I wish you luck. The best of luck for this level. If you're stuck, I would advise bringing in a coconut wheel after applying these strategies, because a coconut wheel will become part of the mix. It can help you bring ingredients down, hopefully in the end game, once all the specials on the board are already used up. Anyway, if you found this video helpful and or fun, and you'd like to see more, don't forget to subscribe. If you're stuck on any other level of the game, please leave a comment below. I will try and help you. And as always, thanks so much for watching.